Hello and welcome back to Space Engineers. Let's see, where were we? What was I doing? I was building the fuel tanks, expanding that. Iron! I'm short on iron. So we're going to go over to the ship. And I need to make sure I've got the right GPS coordinate on. Nickel and iron. Turn those on, disengage. The only reason this thing stops even remotely effectively is because I have the same number of engines forward and backward. Drop down. Get to about 3 meters. And forward. Turn. Nope, landing gears are locked. Turn off the engines and the gyro. Drop out. Turn off our jetpack. Lights on. We're going to need the ice because we're going to need to fill that hydrogen tank. Though, I don't want to put the ice in until I have turned... Actually, if I fill up the main tank... Yeah, I can still make it work. I can transfer the resources. really should replace that with a bigger cargo container. There's part of me that says I should just build a mining craft, but anything that I build on the planet, I'm just going to disassemble when I go to space. Now, that, I can replace the hydrogen thrusters, or I can replace the atmospheric thrusters with ion thrusters pretty easily once I get into orbit, as long as I can find the platinum. And it's not so big that I can't just carry it along with me. So it's completely possible that I can just grab this, attach this thing to the side of the ship, go to orbit, and use it to build a new scout/mining vessel that is smaller than the main body. Because honestly, I don't want to build a too large a ship. The game does allow for pretty magnificently large craft, but at some point you're just going overboard. And I may or may not be approaching that point with this iron. It is, however, one of the most commonly used minerals in this game. And obviously abundantly available. Alright, we will come back down, get one more load, and we'll call that enough for the mining for today. We will, after all, have 60 or so tons of iron. Alright, turn those on, disengage, take off. I love how responsive this thing is. Never did replace the camera. Alright, so that'll give us the iron. Let's see what we've got in the way of production. Nothing. We have plate. Not enough. definitely not enough. Let's run back up. Yeah, I know that the bottom sections are, damn it, rounded off. And I'm doing this square, but that is primarily because we're transitioning into a more functional part of the ship, and I'm not sure how I'm going to seal it. The option exists that I can seal the outside with glass instead of iron, or with some other plates like deck plates. Get the airtight seal that I want, which I may or may not actually use, because airtight seals in this are still rather finicky, and they play merry hell with your computer performance. Okay. This will be production. If I build everything vertically, that might be the best option. Okay. What I want right now, though, is a conveyor tube. Medium cargo containers are only on small. So I'll grab a large. Now a large cargo container is a 3x3 box. That's going to take up a ton of room up there. But our real goal right now is not the 3x3 box. I need interior plates, construction, small tubes, and motors. Interior plates. Construction. Small tubes, which I'm now out of. Let's push the iron to the front. So I need to go into production and get small steel tubes. Let's move that to the front. You know what? I don't have to go this high. Because all I need to do that, and then that. Okay. We'll go over here and we'll grind down this one. I need small steel tubes and motors. And then what we will have is all of our resources moving up through this. Now everything we produce will move up through those hydrogen tanks once I get them completed, and I will have to I'll have to figure out where I'm going to punch a hole in the floor. Let's figure out what we need to finish off one of the main tank in the middle. Let's see what we need to finish off any of them. Large steel tubes, small steel tubes, computers, and construction components. Well, I might have. No, out of all of it. Solar cells, that. Alright, let's go back up. Now I think I need 80 large steel tubes, so I don't think I'm going to have enough. No. I am, however, down to just large steel tubes. That's a good progress. Have large steel tubes? No. So let's do some large steel tubes, because we're going to need more fuel than we've already got. Ugh. Alright, I'm trying to figure out what I want to do. I don't really want to sit here and wait. Let's get some ice. We will... let's first off go into the controls. Let's find that first hydrogen tank. And we'll toggle this block off. These will be set to stockpile. There we go. Leave it on. Set those to stockpile. It will drain them. Let's see if the oxygen generator is on. It is on. Okay, so we're going to need a ton of ice. I know exactly where I can carve. Pit mining at its best. Or worse. Mining, the most irritating part of this game. Let's see where those hydrogen tanks are. Hey, 2%! They should all be even, which is good. 2% means that I've gone up at least, since I'm now at 7%, I've gone up about 3% total hydrogen stored. But this is definitely the slow way to do this. That will, however, give us enough for the moment. I think I need computers. Good enough. Crap. Last thing I want to be doing is burning fuel. That is going to be the only danger in the design that I've got. All right. So it looks like it's 3 over. Let's find out. Perfect. Interior plates. Forgot about the interior plates, which is silly given how many interior plates I had. Construction components and motors. Probably need more interior plates than I've got. Nope. Metal grids, construction components, and a display. And once we get this done, shoot. Once I get that done, we will call it a day. Unless we're out of metal grids again. Alright, what I'm going to do is this. the empties. Okay. Everything is in here now, so I could actually go down and start disassembling that. But I don't want to yet. What I want to do is get more components up here. Try and move everything that's down there up here. We'll leave the platform and we'll leave that array because we've got the batteries right now. But we're going to get a large reactor and some batteries in this room. And then we'll have a ramp leading up to the next level. And that next level will be our production. Actually, I may just expand this level. Yeah, I think I'll just expand this level. But that'll be next time. Until then, good luck in your own survival and happy gaming.